Morning, everyone. It's Snot Nose Wednesday. No, it's January 20th, and we got 3 below zero this morning. But you know what? We'll take it because it's a beautiful sunny day. Haven't seen the sun since I don't know how long, but I was gonna take a picture of something here earlier, and my phone wasn't working because it's so cold. I had it in my outside coverall pocket and it wasn't close enough to my body to keep it warm. It wasn't working. So then I put it in there and warmed it up, and I'm thinking to myself, you know what, I'm just going to take a video. But what I want to talk about here is cattle in the wintertime completely change their habits and their behaviors based on how you manage them. Grazing cattle out in the field, they got to find their own feed, and they got to go out there and do their job. And their job is to find the best bite they possibly can. Well, when you do that for so long out in the field and everything, they start to figure out, where is the protein? Where is it? Well, here now I've been noticing the past how many days here, the cattle have been eating ragweed seeds. They're turning into goats. It's pretty cool. At least I think it is. They say that ragweed seeds have 46% protein in them. Well, now you know why the cattle are eating them. So yeah, it was pretty cool to see that. I seen them eating on it a little bit there the other day, but when I looked around in the paddock here, most of them ragweed stems and stuff are all chewed off. They're stripped off, and they ate the seed heads right out of them. So that's pretty cool. I thought that was pretty neat to see. But cattle are still doing good here. Just gave them another move, and they are doing some good work. That's typically what they go for first when they get moved. They go for corn stalk husks, then they eat the leaves. But I think the fescue that they do find through the snow here is what they'd like to have the best, but I don't see any of them eating it right now, but they'll find it. The snow, we got about 3 more inches there last night. Or I should say yesterday. But it was really powdery and everything, so it didn't really hurt nothing. They grazed right through that. That one was considering on eating that burdock there. But she just sniffed it and went by. But yeah, the cattle are doing really good here. It's awesome how you can change the habits and behaviors of the cattle. They figure it out as long as you give them the opportunity to do so. Don't give up on them, they'll do it for you. This is the alfalfa field that was here, but now it's all the alfalfa that's there is basically buried. So that used to be the #1 go-to before we had snow. They would get it pretty good, but now it's kind of their last resort. There's their last paddock right there that they were just in. All the tracks trampling everywhere. They find every little bit they can. That's another thing too, if you're gonna be having cattle out in the field and you got snow but you don't want to water them, so to speak, it's better to move them maybe once every day for sure. If not, every other day is okay. I've been doing once a day moves here, but whatever works for your situation. But they typically get more snow, more fresh snow too, when they get moved every day. And then their water requirements, you can pretty much be rest assured that they're not going to need any. Versus if they go over the whole paddock like that, trample it all around, maybe the sun will come out and maybe possibly melt it a little bit on certain days when it gets to be that temp, and then it'll freeze, and then they can't get no water because it's not powdery and fresh. At least that's what I've learned through my observations. Someone got their mouth around a nice fescue plant right there. They take the whole thing when they find it now. They don't leave no tips or none of that here. If they find one through the snow, they take it right down to basically nothing. But that's okay, because these are our crop fields anyways, so it's not like it's perennial pasture where we'll be coming back. Yeah, even when we didn't have snow, these cattle, when they first came in, I would say they lost weight because they were just not used to being under this kind of management. They were so picky and they would only want to eat the hay and they barely eat the stalks. But now it actually seems like they're putting weight back on, which is awesome to see. They figure it out pretty fast. But literally seems like they're turning into partial goats here though, because they're starting to eat ragweed. It's pretty neat. But I am gonna cut her off here because my hand is about froze off, and I'm sure the phone probably won't work much more either. So, how you doing there, honey? Doing pretty good? Yep, you keep working. Go ahead. Jordan Meyer here from Wholesome Family Farms. You enjoy the videos, maybe give her a good thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. That'd be awesome. And enjoy your beautiful sunny day while they last, you know. Can't beat it. Take care, everyone.